positives, if any, you can take from tonight's game?
Well, I thought our goalie played good. I thought he made some really good saves, and I thought Sanheim has been through the struggles early in the year. I've seen him bring it to a whole different level. He continues tonight.
He said to us before the game he thought being paired with Bristow allowed him to be free and be a little bit more offensive versus kind of, he said, sharing it with he played with Cam. Mm-hmm. Was that something that he does on his own, or is that something you asked, hey, you need to maybe step up a little bit?
Haven't said a word. Well, both him and Risto obviously very important with Cam out. Extra minutes, top line, all that stuff. So, but as far as say you need to do this, that with Cam, I have not talked to him about that. That's where. Remember the first year, how I felt about the situation. Look where he is now. I mean, it's the best I've seen him play in the 2+ years that I've coached here.
The word that Scott Lawton used when we asked him about the performance was disconnected. It just feels like the guys aren't playing as a unit. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Yeah, we're just not in fives. You need to play up the ice in fives. It not only helps you defensively, but it helps you offensively. So we're just not playing in the fives, and it's something we have to continue to work at.
There's a lot of frustration evident in this game. Do you think guys are getting in their own heads too easily, or do you think there's another explanation as to why pucks just aren't really going in the net?
No, I think we have a lot. I don't think. Well, everybody's frustrated because they want to win, right? But I don't think it's a frustration that's overtaking the team, and I just think it has to be we have so many guys that are struggling offensively that it's tough to generate, and it goes back to playing in fives. We've just got to continue to work at our structure, and it's not just offensively. It's coming out of our end zone. It's how we arrive in our end zone defensively. That's what gets you to play in fives. So are they frustrated? Yeah, because they don't want to be losing hockey games. But as far as out of their minds, they're pros. We got a good group. We just got to try to keep our wits about ourselves and continue to try to work at our game.
Are you surprised that you're struggling to play in fives, as you said? Because it's the same coaching staff. It's almost all the same players, maybe with the addition of Mitchkov. Are you surprised that year 3 or year 2 of this group being together as it is, that there's these kind of bumps and disconnect like this?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because there's just so many guys that are fighting it a bit. Tip's fighting it. Tyson, 14 minutes tonight, not a shot on goal. Those are the things, like I said, this year is the year that the players that got better last year, the youth, needs to get better even more this year. And we're kind of stuck. It surprised me a little bit, yeah, but it is what it is. The game's funny, right? The game's funny. You never know where it's going to take you. I just want us to not try to fix everything. You start getting into a panic mode when you're losing some games. We just need to calm ourselves down, and the biggest thing is to be together up the ice, be together coming back into our end zone, and play as a group. And the part of it for me is I like to see us play faster. It just doesn't seem like we're playing fast, and I think that's hurt us a little bit. We're not sneaking up on teams. Last year, I think we felt that we snuck up on teams a little bit with our transition game. The neutral zone's been a little bit tough for us to get through. It has to do with people aware, and I do think us not coming up together.
Do you think it's because teams have figured out how to defend against the transition, how to defend off the style that you guys play?
Well, it's not like we play this crazy style that people haven't seen. I mean, every team's trying to play fast, trying to stretch the zones. We've run into, we're just having a tough time getting through that neutral zone. Some guys, I'm sure, are a little frustrated in our gripping their sticks tight, but it does. It looks disjointed. It looks like the puck support is late. All those things. We've just got to get a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Just some smoothness in our game. Just some good tempo and puck support. We're just not supporting the puck offensively, and we're struggling a little bit as far as defensive support too. So, got to keep on working at it.
John, this was the third straight game you guys gave up 3 goals in the second period. Is Is that noise, or does that reflect the structural issue just because of, you know, the long change, a little bit more difficult in the second?
No, I don't think I don't think it's that. Every team struggles a little bit with changes in the second period. I don't think I don't think that's hurt us. I don't think that's the point I'm looking for. I just think it's our whole game. We've got to get the biggest thing is we can't get into trying to run and gun and cheat with this. We got to get back into coming up together and being together. And the third period the other night, you could see our support. You could see our structure as far as being together. We need to find that throughout our game as we play. We got a big one coming up in Boston, a very good team. We're going to get tested.
Travis mentioned a couple times that they need to be more simplifying things, and a couple of the guys may be doing some things that, you know, aren't the simplest of plays. Do you feel that, kind of seeing that some guys are maybe trying to push a little too hard?
Yeah, and that happens. When you're not scoring goals, that happens. You're trying to make a lateral pass when maybe it should just be pushed behind the D and let us forecheck. I do think we are getting better as far as playing in the blue. That part of the game, I think, is improving. Now the next part is just being together, playing in fives. Sandy scores a goal tonight because Beezer's in front of the net. Goalie doesn't see it. I think we're improving there, but we don't have any flow offensively. The other night, we gave up 7 scoring chances the other night, and we spent probably 3/4 of the game in our end zone. So I was really happy with that part, but it stems from just the lack of flow offensively for us to play a complete game. Okay.